Okay, and we are live. Okay, good. Just need to check one more thing. Okay. Well, if you're watching this live, which, I don't think anybody is currently. I can actually double check that. There it is. Okay. Okay. Well, it's the middle of the night. I'm just by my lonesome, and so I decided maybe I should just, I guess, complete Dishonored, because there is an old stream on my channel, streaming off my PlayStation or whatever, of me playing this game. Do I want to start the tutorial? No. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Coldwin. Jessamine, I don't remember. It's been quite a minute since I have played Dishonored. But was assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Okay. Check the journal, move quietly, stealth mode, Imperial safer, and blah 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 blah. Her Majesty Jessamine Coldwin.
An assassination. 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
He did. I played as him.
The men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Quite a predicament. When somebody wants to frame you, it's kinda... You have to hope that you can beat all of it.
Watch your step, Majesty.
Indeed.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Open the doors.
You got a little bit of Woody.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the roof?
Oh, okay, he just magically spawned in a fucking rose. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Royal protector and father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Quite a throne.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's
Interesting.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Legal soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon. Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
You waited 15
You really
years?
are my mother's sister. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
Of course, they have to fucking get our asses immediately. No, father! Oh, bitch. Oh, shit. Let's see. Who should we choose? I want to lean towards Emily, since she was, you know, the newer character when this came out and such. But it'd be interesting to play Corvo again. But I guess let's go with Emily. No.
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers.
If I remember correctly, too, for anybody watching, I remember reading a lot of the lore, is that, that this woman is in fact, one of the witches, and not the person she claims to be.
What happened?
Oh, okay.
We all, Captain Mayhew.
They're just gonna murder.
His fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
That's so fucked. He did not need to kill her for any reason. He just did it for shits and gigs.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
Well, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, when you kill your friend, when your friend gets killed, and your father gets put in stone, the only thing you can do is massacre people like the animals they are.
I need to get out of here.
Okay, and why does my shit feel fucky? Because I spent time meddling with this shit in the fucking settings, and now it just spontaneously feels different. Okay, that feels better. Okay. Will this be a very much a lore type thing where I look at through every little thing in this game? Very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, witches and warlocks. Let's heal up. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Coldwind just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Gristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange is it not that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Okay, so map of Dunwall, bunch of books, letter on the ground, schedule for Middlesong's Eve. Empress presented for your approval the schedule for Middlesong's Eve. Morning meal with the Tivian Trade Commission. Okay. His presentation from the research vessel Lablolly Swift, just returned from newly discovered island chained off a Penician continent. Midday meal with dignitaries from Marley, who will present you with a gift in exchange for your attention to their complaints. Dedication and speech for new wing at the infirmary home for aged seafarers, meeting with advisors on the issue of bloodflies in the south, and evening meal with Lord Corvo at his request. Eric Plain-style scheduling secretary. Very nice secretary, very nice, very nice. To me, this feels a little too dark. Sorry if you just see me messing with the settings. I just, like, need to figure out, like, exactly what's going to be the best thing. I'm gonna crank it up by 2. That seems playable to me. I can see what the fuck I'm looking at.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
And like always, it's fucking gray as shit, like it's England. Which I'm sure is probably the closest thing to this. And of course.
They used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
I'm trying to remember what I fucking do, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't remember what the fuck to do in here.
The Hound Pit's pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Because we have access to out here. Is there another place I can access? Oh wait, I might be dumb. Ah, perfect. And let's see. Got a message.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Dead.
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried.
Alexi.
Where's the Royal Protector? You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexi, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Got sad. I didn't even need to read it. That was just my first instinct.
I need my signet ring.
I do. Do very much. Nothing much.
Ruler of 4 nations. Understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for undermining us. And I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. The anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the Flood District, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we lost a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Papa. Fucking.
Weeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Because you fucking stink, dude. We're gonna be better than these people, so. I'm sure it's like, oh, that's the right way to play. Yeah, no, I fucking know. But, like, it's just what we're doing, man. Which is how we gotta go about these things.
Oh, isn't it laundry day yet? Those guys. I can't stand my own stench.
At least you're a bit more aware. Oh my god, they just slaughtered people. There is no need. It's a coup. Like, damn.
Damn it. I need to...
Okay, so this is a history. Corvo Tano, accused of assassinating the Empress, has sworn to protect how unlikely he would not only overcome this shame, but then redeem himself so fully as we need royal protection. Fast to use pen against him. Yet let not us blame historians, for the evidence against Atano was nearly overwhelming. First, he's the only royal protector to ever be born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions. Second, he was caught quite red-handed with bloodied weapon, kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that even this damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regis conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Atano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. Yes, this is the room I was in, correct? Yes, it was. Actually, let me do something real quick. It doesn't show this. Okay, good. It's not. Okay. Okay. They just massacred people. It is crazy. Oh no. How do I avoid this? I think I'm just fucked. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Bro, did you just... Okay, now you can. Okay. And that is when we load the last checkpoint, ladies and gentlemen. So I get caught via stupid means. Oh, now I need a fucking... He's already added, right? Ah, well, son of a bitch. I'm just gonna get a little note before I fuck up these people. Oh, okay. Our most esteemed empress, as you know, freed from Sarkonos, bound for Tivia, is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with blood flies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Sarkonos, and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: independent, qualified inspectors at all ports, patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers, compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to your action. Majesty, we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Demian Shurigan, or Shurigan, Principal Tivian Trade Commission. Okay. I mean, seems pretty accurable. Man, but doesn't want
How many times have I looked at that
to get screwed.
skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is...
Where's the Royal Protector?
Yes, we're sad.
This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Sarkonos.
I know times are hard.
Ah. Oh, that was a hard sneeze. Jesus Christ.
I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under.
What was I looking for again? Oh, yeah. Bath salts.
Is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. But trust me, this crown killer and last 15 years, you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire.
Oh, shit. Where is he?
You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Nothing. Worse than nothing.
Damn, bro. See, like, when I choke him out, I'd just, like, be like, man, you really need to overcome these self-issues. It's like, these self-hate issues, man. You know, you really need to find your loyalties within people and, you know, just get over this, man. Because, you know, if you have loyalties and you just, you know, don't do shit like you've done today, you'll be fine. You'll be good. But if you do shit like this, bro, I mean, yeah, then you are less than nothing. You killed people. Redeem yourself. Get away from this. Run away. There's little to no redeeming a murderer. But who are we to know if he did murder people, specifically that guard? Who's putting coins in these cabinets? Like, why, realistically?
Go.
Oh, sure, yeah, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a lick spittle.
Just need to wait,
2
ladies
more
and
months,
gentlemen.
she says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
Bro, I could not be a guard like this, bro. I would hear the slightest noise. And bro, you would have had me, like, I would have, like, rushed that area. You can't have me be a dumb guard, man. I'm too paranoid.
Traitors.
Yeah. You deserve death, but I am not the one to entail that. Take a nap, brother. Hope you wake up with a crick in your neck. Oh. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Kaldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare criticize the throne? English, I can't do it right now, apparently. I am so sorry. A hookah.
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
Damn.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers. Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Guess now he's gonna turn and come this way. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to wait for his ass right over here. Oh shit, he's gonna see that body, isn't he? Shut the fuck up. Go to sleep, bro. You deserve this.
This won't leave my hand again.
It will not. Mortimer, let's go put you where you wanted to be. I really hope that sound was me hitting his head on every single fucking step there. Let's give you a nice little rest on the couch. Well, okay. Let's go see if there's anything else we can loot or anything. And my headset just died. I can hear nothing. Yes, I decided to stream with a wireless headset on because I did. Maybe I like the fact that I can have wireless fucking surround sound. But my dumbass doesn't realize when to charge my fucking headphones. Because just like streaming, I don't have consistency sometimes. There's a guard there. And he sees me a little bit.
Something's... It's not my job to clean up.
Trouble has found us again, Mother.
So if I have two, and I give him one, I still got me one. But then if I...
If someone can't even breathe no more. Put in a request for new boots, and what did I get?
Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know I'm
One
a
useless
sock.
Yeah, bro, you are a little bit stupid. I'm gonna make y'all look gay. Y'all very well might be, but we will never know.
Killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos.
Absolutely.
Damn Delilah. Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise. Look at this place. Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot my safe room.
Ridiculous. Now, let's get to my safe room.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Ah, Anton. Ah, there it is. Just make sure nobody can come back after me.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Whispers from the Void by Barnali Milani. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead, but when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many before have, that they were in a particular place, can describe it vividly. Who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams, the place we share in the farthest reaches of our minds, the realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home? The void. These little glimpses of the void in dreams or described by those awakened from comas are not limited to select few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This, then, must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us, but hidden. Some trick of the light or wondrous curtain bars us from not fully knowing it. And we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon, to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless, it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds of weightless silver gas? And what things we would learn? Sorry, it's late, but... Ooh, bullets.
I'll need this.
This beautiful elixir. Bone charms, bone charms. A sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailor cut into the tusks of ice seals, into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roam the islets north of Tibia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Okay, that's the boons he was talking about. That is the same
Crown
noise
Killer
paper.
must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these.
I don't think I'm going to use it. This I will need. And yes, it is the same spyglass. Hell yeah. Grapes. These safes just gonna open.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I'd better take these.
Anything else I can take with me? It is not a damn thing save for 1 bar of gold. Crystal, Circonos. There's Dunwall. Interesting. So Tibia's far to the north. Morley's just there. Bristol here. Serkonos. Interesting. That took a minute to break there. Samuel Beechworth carving.
Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Take care, my daring. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you. Wyman. I don't even remember which character Wyman was. I wish I did. Wish I was that better of my memory. So, just basically stuff about Corvo. Bone killer, bone charms thing, and I think that's pretty much everything here.
Ramsay deserves my attention.
Place him in the safe room? Okay. Are we just gonna lock his ass in the safe room?
Now you got what you wanted, Ramsay. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsay. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
I see the punishment here. I like how there's an actual lock on this, and then the lock that we use.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Ah, crap, I don't have my crossbow. Talking about misinformation. I think it's weird that there's just this fucking door that obviously nobody has access to, and all this random shit, I'm guessing, from the castle or tower or whatever the fuck. That nobody could have realistically gotten into because fucking this.
should talk to the captain of that ship.
I remember this from my last playthrough.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Odd.
Traitorous dog.
It's Yoso.
The city's crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive.
So let's
We're in
see,
this with the
what's a
Duke of
way so that
Circon or
we can
sink
get
or
around
swim.
this?
There's no way to turn back now.
They don't have teleport or anything of the sort. Feels like my only option is this right now. And from here, at least we can see. I think we're gonna be able to take out that guy. There's nobody in here, seemingly. So let's analyze this for a minute. Would you look at me, help? Uh-oh. Okay, bro. Just talk to yourself, okay? Damn.
Can I read? Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid?
Yeah.
My letters, and then some. I thought I saw someone right here. I saw something. Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure. I swear I saw something. Something moved. Found.
All because I fucking peek out for a second, too. I fucking... Oh my god, I will fucking do this tomorrow. Because I just I'm sorry anybody if there's even anybody watching right now. Oh my god. But that just has me so unmotivated for that, so I am sorry about that. But if you enjoyed just me and my odd voices in the middle of the night. Thank you for watching. I see that nobody watched. So if you're watching in the future, thank you so much for watching.